Canada, one of the most famous countries in the world. And you know what Canada has? People. And what do people have? Hobby, job, politics, art, music, culture. That's my point. I'm just trying to get the culture. And there's people in Canada, so that means Canada has culture. And let's look at some of the culture that Canada has.
Oh, I'm hungry.
American and Canadian foods are pretty similar, probably because they're right next to each other.
Wow!
But Canada does have their own traditional foods, like poutine, which is French fries, cheese curds, and gravy.
Oh God, it's so good.
Montreal-style bagels. Bagels boiled before being baked. And of course, maple syrup. Canadian and American foods are pretty similar, except Canada has more food safety regulations than America. Meat and milk treated with hormones are not allowed in Canada. Canadian pop culture. When you hear that, you probably think about movies, music. But we should probably explain music first, since that's the most interesting. Two of the most popular artists in the world are from Canada, including Drake and Justin Bieber. Now, if we're talking about movies, many famous actors come from Canada, including Jim Carrey, Mike Myers, and Dan Aykroyd. Now, sports are a pretty big thing in Canada, and one of the biggest ones in Canada is hockey. What a surprise.
COVID, manufacturing went in the hole. Manufacturing went in the hole.
Excuse
Number
me,
one.
Chris. Wait.
Number two.
Chris.
Number three.
Whether you love it or not, politics are a big part of culture in our everyday lives. But here in Canada, it's pretty different. In Canada, the monarchy still exists, but Britain's monarchy. But other than that, it's the Prime Minister. And right now, it's Justin Trudeau. Honestly, politics are pretty boring, so let's just move on.
Escaping from green leaves.
Alright, now we're saving last for last. Canada's landscape. Probably for what they're best known for. Canada's landscape, it was one of the most beautiful landscapes in the world. Maybe. Canada is home to some of the most famous landmarks, like Niagara Falls, Hudson Bay, also connected to Lake Superior, Huron, and Ontario. Now, with all the stuff I talked about in this video, what have we learned?
Psych!